You know the funky vibes.
You always like slide into this like that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're ready.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I still haven't eaten half my breakfast.
Fucking eat your
but it's
breakfast,
okay.
dude. Eat your breakfast, dude.
It's podcast or no episode 12. Whoa.
Yo, yeah, podcast number 1, episode 12. Because we're gonna make like 1 million podcasts. We're just gonna become a podcast empire. When we become sick of each other, I'll do my own podcast called the Fuck Jesse Podcast. You do the Fuck Richard Podcast. And I think they'll be like super rivals and really a lot of success.
And people will make like TMZ of podcasts.
Yeah,
We'll have both of ours.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. Just, like rivals Jesse and Richard. And, Richard was found dead in Las Vegas after 3 gunshots, believed to be a part of some issues with the Jesse gang, You shoot me. Don't shoot me, dude. I got a wife and kids, bro. Why would you do that?
I got a dog, Richard. I have to be alive for my dog.
True. A dog has just as many legs as 2 of my children. So I guess it counts. We just equate human by legs. You may have noticed I'm dressed up like a
cowboy.
Like a cowboy today.
I like it.
Thanks, dude. I'm gonna do a photo shoot tomorrow. And I wanted to look like a sad little cowboy. I already had the sad part down. Now the cowboy part. That's all I've been working on.
Just show me your southern accent.
Yep.
Say something like something about your horses and eating grits.
Well, it's Petunia's 3rd birthday. She's a mighty fine horse. I think we're going to give her a grit cake. It being her birthday and all. Yep.
Yeah.
Dang. My siblings and I, we just go around saying dang to each other. Dang. Dang. Dang.
I saw your siblings and your parents yesterday.
Yeah. You went to my church yesterday. You went to church.
You were worshiping.
Yeah, man. Heck
Jesus together.
Yeah, we were, dude. I love singing with my sister and my brother, dude.
It was really good.
Blast,
I enjoyed it.
We have a blast singing with each other. That's cool. I wish we would have done that when we were younger.
Yeah.
We didn't really do it at all when we were younger.
Why?
I don't know. My sister started singing now.
Yeah.
My sister was always afraid to sing in public.
But she's so good.
She's so fucking good. She's the best singer in the whole family.
She's so good.
She's the best singer in the whole family. And so, but like, God will give you time for everything.
Yeah.
And so all those I'm just grateful for that moment where I can just harmonize with my siblings and just do a lot of cool stuff. You know what I mean? It's just so much fun. Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah, dude. And I'm glad you were there.
Yeah,
so glad you were there. It's such a blessing to see you. Betsy and I were really happy to see you.
I was happy to see you guys. I was happy to see Betsy because I haven't seen her in so long.
It's been forever, dude.
Yeah. And
ever since I moved to the studio, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you haven't come over to the house because that's where I used to do everything.
Yeah. And then Renato.
Little fat man.
Little stare baby.
That baby, dude. He's so funny, man. He looked at me all hard this morning because I made a joke and he was just like, shut the fuck up, dude.
He's like, it's fucking 6 in the morning.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to sleep. No, he's a sweet baby. He loves me and he loves his mama.
How was time at your grandpa's? Did you go visit your grandpa?
Yeah, I visited my grandpa. He's 85. But he's
strong,
super strong,
yeah.
Driving, having a good old time. We drank some beers, talked. It was a great time.
That's so good.
Yeah. He missed us. So he and he showed me his record collection. He's like, when I die, this is all yours.
Aww.
And he's his stereo systems, when I die, it's all yours. And I'm like, thanks, Grandpa. I think he knows he's gonna it's funny because he's got a lot of funny stories, that man. But I remember he was just like, Lord, don't take. He started having children really late. He was like 36 when his first child was
Oh
born.
wow, and that's like
Yeah.
that wasn't common, right? Like
Right,
during
right.
that time.
And so he was like a lot older, and so he was like, I just want to see all my daughters get married, Lord, before you take me. And then they all got married, and he's like, Lord, don't take me yet.
Oh.
So, but he's 85, man. He had West Nile, survived. He had COVID, survived. You know what I mean? Like crazy, crazy ailments that would have killed any other old person, but not him, man. The man's built like a tank. He's in the gym 4 times a week.
Actually?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's a strong guy.
Is that your mom's dad?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Puerto Rican genes, man. They last. They make you last forever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're going to be like...
We'll see, man. We'll see, dude. I'm half and half.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be like alive, but my legs won't work or some shit like that. The Mexican side of me. My toes are all broken. I don't know. Diabetes. Nah, fuck that, bro. I'm working so hard not to get diabetes, dude.
Why? Are you like borderline or does it run in your family?
My dad has it and my mom's borderline.
Yeah, my dad doesn't have it, but my mom's borderline. Both of my grandmas have it. So it's
so it runs in the family.
Yeah, same.
So yeah, I'm like all like breaking HIPAA and just revealing my parents' medical history, And then my dad, I'm just kidding. So that's something that I worry about. So like, I don't eat too many tortillas. I don't know. I try to like not consume too much sugar.
Yeah.
Because then you'll just break that system and then fuck it. You got diabetes.
Yeah.
You got diabetes. Fuck.
Dang it.
Dang. Dang. Now I was working hard not to get no diabetes. Now I got it. Dang.
Yeah, that sucks.
That
would suck.
All those biscuits. I ate too many biscuits. Yo, you were supposed to bring an accordion today.
Yeah, I was. I'm really sorry about that.
I was going to have the whole get up.
I'm so sorry.
It's finally going to be a real boy.
I am so sorry.
It's okay, dude.
Tomorrow. I'll bring it to you tomorrow. It's because they can't see like the entire product.
Oh, yeah, you're right. They can't. I told you I wanted to be a sad cowboy, and you made sure the sad part was correct.
Yeah, I'm preparing you.
Yeah.
I care about you.
Dude, I'm doing a photo shoot tomorrow with Alex.
Yes.
That's why I'm dressed like this.
I know.
And I can't wait.
I can't wait for you.
It's going to be the album cover.
Where are you guys going to do it?
At her studio.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be so much fun. You're going to have to put a bunch of country music in the back.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Or just what is that song? Caballo.
El Caballo Dorado?
Yeah, that's all I'm going to play the whole time. Alex is going to kill herself because she's so upset. Can we play
She's going to be like, I cannot work in this environment.
Like, don't worry, I'll change the song. And then I start playing, No rompas más mi pobre corazón. And she's like, ah! It's the same thing, but slower. That's a banger, man.
Yeah. Was the Spanish version first or was Billy Ray Cyrus's first?
Billy Ray Cyrus's version was first.
Wow.
Yeah, so quinceañeras wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for Miley Cyrus's dad.
Yeah.
We would have had no dances.
Wow.
Like, what other dances? What other, like, iconic...
Yeah, it's true. And, like, in Spanish, right? There's, like, no other ones. Except for, like, when, like, you get married, the Víbora del Mar or whatever.
Yeah. That's always fun.
That one. I hate that.
Oh, it's so much fucking fun, dude.
Yeah, because you're a desmadroso. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's because you're desmadroso. So you're like fucking, you're probably the first one in line grabbing everybody.
No, but I liked when I had it done to me.
What do you mean?
When I got married.
Oh, when you got married.
Yeah,
okay,
that was
okay,
nice.
okay. Yeah, it is fun.
Yeah.
Like when you don't have to be like, in there.
In there, but they try to knock you down, man.
They do. Yeah.
How'd
Especially
you guys do it?
So it was small. It was just like our immediate families. And it was it was funny. It was at Seba's dad's cancha, so like little indoor soccer fields. So they just like decorated it. And that's how we did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was just standing on a chair, and they were, but yeah, nothing like too crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, so we had like 10 people around Betsy and 10 people around me.
Okay.
And then the women, they go around first.
Yeah.
And it's so nice. You know, they don't
Yeah, they
knock
don't.
people down.
Yeah,
It's so
yeah.
so chill. And then the guys started coming through, bro, and it's all my college buddies, and they, most of them at the time were like, white guys, or from the suburbs, so they weren't used to that, and so it's just like coming through and just going hard, and they're like, "What the fuck is this?" And they were so excited, and then then they pick up la onda, and then they start
Yeah.
going nuts and start going ham, and they start knocking everybody down. And then the boys that I had like holding me up because we didn't have chairs, we had people holding us up.
Oh, no way.
And so they were like making sure I didn't fall, and it was just so cool to feel like these guys they had my back, and But then afterwards they started just throwing me up in the air.
Yeah.
I almost like I touched the ceiling like 6
Didn't
times.
you? Did they undress you while they were throwing you up in the air? You're not a real Mexican.
No one undresses me,
But myself.
But my
and
wife.
Betsy.
but my wife sometimes, if I've been good.
You're so dumb. No, that's a thing. Like while they throw you up in the air, they're like taking your shoes off and your socks off and
No,
tie
no.
off.
No, I
and...
didn't know that.
No, you didn't know that?
No, and then they just kick you out.
No, they just like embarrass you, I don't know what that's for. Like I don't know how that started, but that's what they do.
That sounds like some fuck shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like some fuck shit there. They're just like, give me these shoes, motherfucker. I feel like here in Chicago, it's just if someone tries to steal your shoes, you know what I mean? You just get mad, start swinging, dude.
So they just rather not.
Yeah, they just rather not. Everybody gets it. They start hanging my shoes on the telephone wires. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you have a you've any violent tendencies?
No. No, not really. I'm like, I can control. It's not even, I don't even have to control anything because I don't have violent tendencies at all. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to like fight at all. I just want to cry.
That's beautiful, dude.
Like, I just cry out my anger. Like,
I feel like you can just use one of your promo pictures and just say, I don't want to fight. I just want to cry. Quote yourself, dude. I think that's a great quote.
I don't want to fight.
I don't want to fight no more. I just want to cry. That's a beautiful lyric, dude.
It is a beautiful
You better
lyric.
put it in a song before SZA steals it, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah. It's true, man. I think I have a lot of violent tendencies.
You do.
I always want to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's rough.
Daisy has that.
Fuck yeah. That's why I fucking love Daisy, dude. Daisy's
And
my
I'm just like, girl,
fucking
you
dude.
cannot like handle everything with violence.
No.
No, you
But
can't.
they can't handle it either.
Oh God. But what makes you like really angry? Like, well, I guess, like, what's like the minimal thing that somebody can do
That sets me off?
Yeah, it sets you off. Yeah.
Oh. Oof. I feel like
Oh my God.
I feel like
You're
I'm already getting hyped, dude. Asking me questions. This is really mad. I feel like I get really angry when I feel that someone is making me out to be undependable.
Okay. Yeah.
So or like if someone is like creating a narrative for me that isn't my narrative, I get really pissed off. But even like and if someone presents anger to me and I haven't done anything, I turn it on really quick. That's wild. I learned it from my pops, but my pops is like the sweetest guy now.
He is.
I just feel like once I turn 50,
like a teddy bear.
I'm gonna cross over and then I'll be so chill afterwards. But right now I got all that testosterone in my body. Nice.
It's just flowing through you.
Just flowing through me, man, I'm super manly.
What?
Stupid. I'm a man. I love being a man, dude. It's great.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Good.
I
for
get
you.
into trouble. No, not really. I don't really. I can't. I'm married. I can't really get into trouble. I feel like I could just go out and pick a fight, but I can't do that. Betsy hates fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
totally against it.
Yeah. So it's.
Yeah.
Oh, and then she married you.
And then she married me.
It's okay. Silvas is like that. We're opposite too. Like Silvas is just, he'll try. He doesn't want to fight, but like if somebody is making problems and
Yeah.
like they
I'll be
swing
the first one
first
to
or
step
whatever.
in.
Like yeah, Sebas is
Yeah.
like right there.
Dude, I remember at the train station, I got out of work one day, and there's this guy super fucking drunk, right? Just like being a total belligerent asshole in the train station. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? I was so mad. And then like there was this woman there, and he starts like harassing her, and she clearly doesn't want to be anything, like doesn't want anything to do with him. And I just like step in, I'm like, give her space, man. And then he's like getting all hyped up, and he's taking off his bag, ready to fucking punch me. And I'm just like ready to fucking fight. But then, you give someone eye contact long enough and you don't break it, they just back off, dude.
Yeah.
It hasn't really gotten that far because I got to stop being so ignorant. Like, oh, no one's going to do anything to me. Because I know, there's people with guns and shit or knives,
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm just like, I try to step in to do the right thing.
Yeah.
But that might cost me my life here in this city.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah,
see.
it's a little, yeah. When I lived in the city for a little bit, nothing ever happened to me. Thank God. Yeah, nothing ever happened to me, but it was the same thing. Oh,
Yeah.
I think we talked about this
Yeah,
before,
you
but
told
yeah, like I would just make eye contact
Yeah.
all the time with everybody. It didn't matter if like they didn't seem threatening to me, but I would always like make sure that everybody knew that I knew they were there.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, that is important.
Littering in public pisses me the fuck off too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that shit and I get really mad. Especially on the train.
Oh, when they just leave their stuff there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, pick that up.
Yeah, like that's just, yeah, there's trash cans for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like how hard is it to hang on to your trash until I don't like that either.
I remember there was these kids on the train once. Kids, high school kids. And they were just roasting everybody that walked on the train, right? Roasting them. And like they were roasting them, and like a kid walks in, they're like going at his shoes like real fucking hard, and they're having fun, young kids, right? And so I ignore them. I'm just listening, watching something on my phone on my way back home, and I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. Get off at my stop, like waiting to get off, and I have my bag across my chest and it's behind me, and they're getting off on the same stop, so I'm like, okay. And then I feel them pull my bag down, right? Like to like fuck me up or whatever. They're just being stupid.
Yeah.
And I turn around, and it's this big fat kid, right? And I, and then I don't have to be angry because I know they're just kids.
Yeah.
But I just go up to that big fat kid who's fucking with my bag, and I just poke his belly, and I'm like, hey, what's up? I poke his big fat belly, and then he was like disturbed, like every single insecurity he ever had was being pointed at.
Aww.
And then he was like, oh, faggot! He got so mad, bro. He was so mad at me. And then the whole crew wanted to fight me, bro. And I was just like, and then yeah, and they all get hyped up, and then they run away. But it was just so funny. I don't, people can be dumb, bro.
Yeah.
But then I remember all the times when I was a kid. I remember in high school I would steal a lot of like the train station signs, like the train station like maps.
Oh.
So back in the day they don't have them anymore. I guess because so many people tried to steal them or stole them. They used to have a map of the entire CTA transit system, and then they would have a map of like that individual line.
Oh,
so
okay.
The blue line, purple line, all those lines. And so I was like, okay, fucking cool. Mm-hmm. So we would collect them. We were fucking little goofy kids. We would take them and then collect them and put them in our bedrooms or whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember one time I was on the orange line. I was taking one, and this Polish guy wasn't even speaking English. He was like, blah, 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 like really upset at me. Like, why would you do that? You know what I mean? And I was just like, whatever. But then I felt bad. I started thinking about it, and I still think about it all the time every time I take the train.
Aww.
But then you're just like, yeah, man, sometimes you're just a dumb kid. And,
yeah.
And so you have to be understanding to some point. But, that's why I didn't say anything to them when they were just, being kids.
Yeah.
If they fuck with me, I'm going to poke them in the belly. Boop. That's exactly. I should have done the boop sound, dude. That would have just made it perfect, bro.
TikTok's on the... Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's such a good sound.
It's so good.
this girl put it to like her parents' like fridge. She's like, when you come home for the holidays and this is all your parents have in the fridge, and it's just like pickles, butter, like there's just ingredients, like there's no food.
Yeah. That makes me salty as hell when I see just like condiments in my fucking fridge.
I hate that. Yeah. I'm
It's
just like, what the fuck am I supposed to do here?
Who didn't do grocery shopping? Oh, right, me. I didn't do it. Ma. And then they're like, oh, wait, I'm in my own house. No, man.
How do your parents feel now that like all of you kids are out of the house?
I think they feel really good. I think they really love each other.
Yeah,
my parents,
I can tell.
You know, they've been married, I'm 30, so they've been married 31 years, you know. And so when we left the house, they were just like really ecstatic to be like girlfriend and boyfriend again. They went on like trips and stuff. But I think now what I always loved about my parents is that they're always forward thinking. They've never been preoccupied with what's in front of them at the moment. They've always constantly worked towards something else. You know, when I was born, neither of my parents had high school diplomas, you know, and now they both have master's degrees.
That's amazing.
You know, and they're hardworking fucking people,
wow.
You know. And so, like, they're already planning, like, how to sell their home. My mom's constantly fixing it. My dad's looking to get his doctorates, you know, like. And so I think it's just, like, the freedom that they have now.
Yeah. You
know, and everything that they do is intentional. You know, they take my children like for a weekend. I mean, it's not like we ask them because Betsy and I refuse to ask anybody to take care of our kids because we just got that older sibling mentality. Yeah. We don't need any help from nobody. You know.
Oh yeah.
And that's the way we grew up too because both my parents are the oldest siblings. So you know, it's just like it's more of that. More of that, you know, another generation of it. But they're always really kind just to reach out. Hey, we want to take the kids. What weekend works good for you? I'm like, oh shit, yeah, great. You know? Yeah. So they're intentional with everything. You know, like to think that. You know, they're so busy as individuals, but they're also constantly like just trying to be with family and stuff. Especially my dad. You know, my dad has always been very deliberate about hanging out with us. He just hit me up yesterday and he was like, hey, which Saturday can we go get breakfast? Aww. You know, I miss you. And I miss you too, pal. Dang. I'm one sad little cowpoke. Yeah, man. I gotta get cowboy boots.
You do.
I hate to change the subject.
No, it's okay. I will. Do you know like good places to get cowboy boots?
Nope.
Okay, I will refer you.
Please.
To places.
Yes.
Yeah, some of them can be a little expensive because you know it's like good material, but in New Mexico and Texas are like obviously like the best places to get boots. But I mean, I'm sure there's places around here too that have like good.
Yeah, please refer me to the good boot makers of the world.
I will.
Y'all know, dude. Your family knows, bro.
They know.
That's
now, I appreciate it now more.
Yeah.
Now that that I see that there's other people into it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't like wearing cowboy boots. Like I don't like that. I've hated it ever since I was little, but my mom would always make me wear like boots to like my dad's concerts and and belts and stuff, and I'd be like, I don't want to wear this. Like,
do you have a belt that says Jesse on it?
No. I should now though.
You should, I know.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. And that's how I should be marketing myself.
You dishonor the family. Your dad is all.
It's like, oh man.
Yeah. You bring dishonor to us all. What?
Since when is my dad Asian?
Yeah. That wasn't Asian.
I'm sorry.
That's racist, dude.
Stop making me look bad. Do not make me look bad. You guys better not cancel me.
That's a Durango accent, bro.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You bring dishonor to the whole state of Durango. No. That's a Chihuahua accent, bro. Where's your dad from?
My dad's from Michoacan.
Oh, really?
But so he's from Tangancicuaro. So that's where they grew up.
Tangancicuaro,
yeah.
I dated a girl named Tangancicuaro. She was bad. No, I'm just kidding.
They call it Tangas.
Tangas?
Yeah. Tangancicuaro, Michoacan. So if anybody's from out there.
Oh, my grandpa's from Michoacan. So my family's from Michoacan as well.
Yeah, my mom's from San Luis
Potosí.
So yeah, San Luis Potosí. So we're like from a little like town there. There's like really nothing to do over there, but it's really nice to just kind of like when you go there, it's nice to kind of get away from everything else.
What's your dad's? No, Garcia, obviously.
Garcia, yeah.
So sometimes, so I'm just gonna address it. So like we work on a camera that only like can shoot like 25 minutes. Is that my understanding?
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes we have to like cut it off and like edit it, and sometimes we've been working on the edit, so they're pretty smooth.
Yeah.
But I think we were just talking now. We just heard some noise outside, and we were just talking about little pigeons because there's pigeons outside of the window. And I just imagine little foldable chairs the pigeons have, and they just hit each other with Little Wrestling Federation, WWP, the Worldwide Wrestling Pigeon Federation. I don't know, some bullshit like that. It'll be so cute if you can teach pigeons how to wrestle.
There's this J. Cole documentary where him and his team, they're like in Switzerland or something in the mountains, and they see like birds flying, right? And then J. Cole goes, he's like, man, he's like, I've never thought about like flying or like being a bird. He's like, but when we were on the plane, I was like, man, it'd be great to be a fucking bird right now and just be able to fly like throughout the mountains. And then one of his friends goes, yeah, New York birds don't know nothing about this. He's like, they're looking at the other pigeon down the block and they're just like, man, I know there's more than this.
Yeah. Dream big, pigeon. Dream big. You know, pigeons were introduced to the United States.
Oh, really? So they're not from
native.
here?
Yeah, they're not native.
So why are they still here?
Because we just couldn't get rid of them. They were a cheap source of food.
What the fuck? So they used to eat people? I mean...
Yeah.
so people use...
Dude, I remember I convinced people in college. You know how you said last podcast that I play to your ignorance.
Yeah, it's a thing you do. It's okay.
But it's only on the podcast. I promise. And sometimes in real life.
So all the time.
I remember that. I sent you that gaslit meme.
Yeah. I was like, this is so stupid.
What is it? Have you heard of the game Gaslight? And they're like, no. Yes, you have. No, I haven't. No,
yeah, you have.
Stop playing around.
It's like, no, I haven't. You're crazy.
You're crazy. No, so I used to tell people about geese, you know, like, and I was like, hey, you know the history of the word hickey? And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, it's a crazy story. So hickeys, so back in the late 1700s, early 1800s, you know, people were coming to like central, like to the Midwest, right? They're breaking in from the 13 colonies going. And, you know, there were a lot of Canadian geese. And we know that Canadian geese are super aggressive. Well, and imagine if there was just so many more than there were people. They would attack people, you know. This is very common. And they would just leave welts on people, right? Like these big welts and bruises. And, you know, people would say, oh, you got hit by a goose, you know. Or, you know, you hit goose or you hit geese. You got hit by geese. And eventually, you know, as more people came in, there were less geese around. But the name would still stick around. You got a hickey, and it just became hickey over time. And people were like, "What? That's crazy." And I'm like, no. And then there were some people I just wouldn't tell the truth to, and other people I'd be like, "No, I'm fucking with you." But people would go around telling other people the story about hickeys.
Richard, is it because the way you say you're a good liar, or the way
I'm
you
not
say
a good liar.
things?
I'm just like so sarcastic.
I guess you're such a good storyteller that like
I'm
you
convincing.
know, yeah, you are very convincing.
Dude, I've been so sarcastic that people just think I'm stupid.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my mom has the same problem, where she'll like say a joke where she's like, just like, oh, you know, she'll like tell her coworkers and then she'll like say a dumb joke sarcastically.
Yeah.
To show that like, oh yeah, obviously it's not what she's saying, but she says it so convincingly that people just assume that that's what she thought and that she's dumb. And then same thing happens to me, and I'm like, no, I'm not dumb. I'm just being funny.
Joke.
Yeah, it's a joke.
Laugh.
Yeah, man, it's rough.
It's rough out here for
It's rough
sarcastic
out here for
folks.
Yeah. But a hickey, bro.
Damn.
Got hit by a goose. Hit by geese.
Hickey.
He got hit geese. That boy got hit by geese. Hit geese. I tell you what.
Oh God. Hey, so is the football season? No, the football season isn't over, right?
No, it's not.
It's the
It's not
Super
over.
Bowl. Super Bowl is. Wait, Super Bowl.
Super Bowl's in
February.
No, January.
It's in January this year. It's always in February.
Oh, February. Yeah, February.
Like the first week.
Because the playoffs are in January. Right.
So
Yeah.
how's How are your teams doing?
Bears suck balls.
Yeah, always.
You
From
know,
what I
you
know.
Betsy always describes it as like, you know how we describe the Mexico national team.
Yeah.
It said, juegan como nunca y perdieron como siempre. Así es, you know. And that's how it is for the fucking Bears as well, you know.
How do you even translate that to English?
I would say they played like never before, and they lost like they always do. Yeah, that's how I would translate it,
That
you know.
sucks.
But so the Bears just suck balls, and but I'm doing well in my fantasy league. You know,
Yeah.
I could win $1,000 if I win that. So my brother and I are both in the league, and we decided that if one of us wins, we'll give
Half.
the other one the money back.
Oh.
Yeah. So I'm like, thanks, man. So I'm not out $100.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Wait, is it like fake money or like actual money?
It's real money, dude. Cash money, dog. I think I played a gig with you, and then I used $100 of that to to start gambling. I have a problem. The first
Iowa
step
money.
is admitting it. Huh?
I said the Iowa money.
Oh, the Iowa money. I thought you said I owe you money.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like,
I mean, I do.
no, not really. Technically, you don't owe me anything right now because I haven't done the job yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You do the job. I don't give you anything.
I was like, and then you give me a nice Christmas card that says Merry Christmas.
I'm just like, that's your
That's your gift,
that's
dude.
your
The gift of
Thank
friendship.
you. Thank you for your kind voluntary services.
Oh, I got to make a quick shout out. I got to make a shout out to Pilsen Vintage for loaning me this vest and loaning me this shirt and then
We love
loaning me
you
this
guys.
sick bolo tie. Look, it's silver. It's real silver. And it's
That's
like a little
amazing.
cowboy hat.
It's a little cowboy
A little
hat.
cowboy hat. And this cowboy hat, I got it in Mexico.
How much did it cost in pesos?
1,000 pesos. So $50.
Oh, okay.
It's
Not bad.
nothing
Yeah, literally.
for the quality.
Yeah.
But as soon as I got let my kids see it, they busted it up. And I was like,
It's worth 20 now.
it's worth nothing. Just a sentimental
What
value.
do you mean? I mean, it looks fine now.
It looks fine, but like acá atrás está doblada.
Oh, okay,
You
okay.
see?
Yeah.
There's no way
It's
to
okay.
fix it. But it's okay.
Nobody-
Nobody's going to notice the back.
Nobody's gonna know.
Nobody's-
They're gonna know.
Yeah. I wonder what the original thing of that was.
Oh, like where
Yeah,
they
the
got the
original
clip
clip,
from?
yeah.
I don't know. I wonder what the original clip from. Oh. Boing.
There's that one. I recently saw a meme of you know, like they did like the Interstellar bit where he's like no, and he's trying to like get the attention of himself in the past. But then people, you know, have their future selves talking to their past selves, like to correct the mistakes that they made, and it was just like this big fat guy, and he was just like, no, Blake, no, and he's trying to convince himself when he was 9 to not put peanut butter on his waffle with syrup, you know, just like unnecessarily eating more calories, and he just like ate it. He's like so amazed by the taste, and he's like, no.
Interstellar was such a good movie.
It's powerful.
So good.
It's powerful.
I was like, what the fuck at the end?
Yeah, fourth dimensional beings.
Yeah.
Another dimension, which is duration.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when that book kept moving, I was just like, holy shit, what is that? I thought it was like a ghost or something, and it was actually himself.
If you can go back in time and not change, but witness something of your life, what would you witness?
That's a good one. I don't know. I think this time of my life, I think I would witness like, I think I would witness how we made sentimientos. Like in like those couple days that we like.
Those 2 days that we wrote it.
Because
That was
that was a
powerful.
really fun time.
That was a
It
great
was
time.
so much fun. I really enjoyed
To write.
that. I think that was like, for me, I feel like that's where like our friendship really transitioned to being like a much closer friendship.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I really enjoyed that.
Oh yeah, man,
Yeah.
me too, dude. That was a process for sure.
Yeah. Obviously like other times in my life too, but I think musically like I would love to see that. Like I would love
Yeah.
to witness that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we've written songs together before, and I always enjoyed that process. And I think during the pandemic, just like all people, all my friends, we kind of
Yeah.
just got distant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, which is normal because you know we can't really see each
Have
other.
lives, yeah.
Yeah, and with the pandemic, just exasperated that. But then to come back, and I remember when I wrote that song, I was thinking about you because I wrote the chorus.
Yeah, when you sent it to me,
Yeah.
you're like, I wrote this for you, and I was like, wow, this is really cool.
Yeah, and then being able to work on it together allowed me to produce it better too, because then I got to see like, this is what it needs. And I had written a verse for it, but then when you started writing your melodies, and I was like, oh my god.
But that chorus, bro, that chorus hits.
That chorus hits though. Yeah, but man, gosh, it's so cool, dude. So cool.
Yeah.
We gotta write some more songs together.
We do need to write more songs
because you're gonna
together.
be busy.
We do.
You're gonna be fucking busy.
You are too. We're both gonna be busy.
That's true.
We're both gonna be very busy.
True. I'm gonna be on tour next year.
Next year?
With Gabacho, we're going to California.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
So we're just planning it right now, and I'm just trying to see.
That's so much
work.
fun.
Yeah. So my dreams are coming true again.
Yeah.
And then with the Santrio stuff, already had a meeting about the videos, stuff like that. I'm gonna be taking photos tomorrow.
Yeah.
So things are happening, dude. Things are happening.
Yeah.
And my little space, man, is getting paid for by
I know.
gigs.
I know.
Gigs.
I'm so proud of you for that. Yeah, it's so awesome.
One day we'll do like, I don't know, some dumb live stream and show the space. But this is a nice little space, man. I'm so happy when I'm here.
For sure. And we can I mean, I don't know how to do live streams, but I think once we get there, I think we can have somebody like help us do the live streams.
I think I'm gonna get internet here too.
Oh yeah.
If I get some internet here,
that'd be
bro.
Cool. Yeah, or like a hotspot.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna get. It's like $20 a month. I think I could do
for
like
a little
good internet.
Yeah.
Or just like steal the CPS internet that my kids are eligible for. All CPS students are eligible for like free Wi-Fi. I'm like, my kids do homework here.
This is where they.
This is their little school.
I'm the teacher.
I'm the teacher.
I just heard the Goofy laugh in my head.
Yeah, fucking Goofy. What the hell is Goofy, dude? What does Goofy do? Is he a dog though?
What do you mean?
Cause okay, check this out. This is my evidence. Donald Duck.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse. Goofy dog. You see the discrepancy there? It's mama. Da-da. G-da. Nah, bro.
It's because he's unique.
Gopher, maybe.
Gopher?
Goofy
What's a
the
gopher?
A gopher is a fucking, a gopher, like a rodent, a giant rodent.
Ew, he's not a giant rodent.
But he got gopher teeth.
Oh, maybe he is a gopher. Why did we always think he was a dog?
Because they try to pretend like he's a dog, but there's a real dog in the world. Pluto. Pluto's a dog.
Oh, yeah, Pluto's a dog.
So why does one have to be on all fours?
And then
the other one
gets to stand.
He gets to stand, bro.
That's discrimination.
No, what's just fucked up is he has to see his dog brother treated like garbage. Yeah,
but he does nothing about it, so.
No, he doesn't, bro.
Cancel Goofy.
Cancel Goofy, dog. Goofy, G. I'm trying to think of what animals start with G. Gophers. Giraffes. It's giraffes.
Geese.
He's a
he's
goose,
not
dude.
A goose.
Goofy the
he's
goose.
He's not a goose.
He ain't no goose. He just puts a dog muzzle. No, he puts like a dog snout in front of his beak, so nobody knows he's a goose. Because he's long like a goose.
Yeah. But he got ears though.
But he got ears.
He just puts them on.
under his hat. Does Goofy wear a hat?
No. Oh yeah, he does. He wears like that hat with like the little thingies, the little ear covers. No?
Does he?
I don't know. I think he does.
Gosh.
Unless I'm stupid.
Why do you have to make fun of yourself, dude? You're not stupid.
I mean,
You're
unless
the opposite of stupid. You're like some sort of.
You're gonna say something.
No, I'm not gonna go there.
Do it.
No.
Say it, Richard.
You're like, look, shoot me. Shoot me.
Shoot me.
You're gonna shoot me. Just like make fun of me.
Do it.
Do it.
Crying.
Yeah.
Do it.
I need you to say the things that I feel in the inside. No, I'm not gonna go there. We're friends.
Yeah, we are friends.
Because if we establish this podcast as a roast each other podcast,
yeah,
then it's not gonna last, bro.
No.
We have to build each other up as friends, dude.
Speaking of that, in order to bring some value to our viewers,
Yeah.
What would you say is like your best advice for a musician just starting out, or an artist, because you know it could be anything, but because maybe there's artists watching us that maybe like
Trying to get some sort of value.
yeah from musicians.
I've been watching this
like
fucking
us.
podcast. I would say my advice to any young musician is to treat it like music is your reputation. And I would say be kind and be grateful for everything that you have in the moment. I think if you don't go about this craft without a sense of gratitude, you will constantly be miserable where you're at. And you will never find the happiness that you're looking for, or most of the time what you feel like you're entitled to. And you'll wonder, well, why does this person have it? I'm more talented than this person. And the reality is because you refuse to be present. Because the people that I feel always find success. Here's the thing. Everyone is fucking human as well. And so people are just living their lives. And the way that people become friends is by being friends. You know, so if you're constantly thinking about you, and why you can't do this, or why do you not have what they have, you sound like a shitty person. When you think that way. You refuse to be friendly with people. Everything's a competition. No, man, don't do that. And I'm speaking to people because I was that person. I was definitely that person.
From experience. To add on to that, I would say use everything that you have wherever you are. Like don't think that like you need money all the time, like to make things happen. Or that it needs to be perfect. That's another thing. Like I think the thing is just doing it. Like for me, the hardest part was to just do stuff without like my perfectionist tendencies being like, no, you shouldn't do it because it's not gonna be perfect the first time. It's like nobody cares if it's not perfect. People just want things. Like people just want to see you do what you do. And if it's not perfect, they're not going to be like, oh, it wasn't as great as I thought it would be. Like, they're not. They're just going to be appreciative of the fact that you gave them a product or a service of whatever you're good at. So
yeah. And something I had learned was just do it. Just do it. There's a lot of times, too, when, you know, you want to make sure everything is, like, really, really nice and primo, and you're, like, torturing yourself. But just put it out. People that love you and your fans will always appreciate the progression. I was just listening to my EP because I was gonna play a song, and I was just listening to that song. I wanted to just make sure I knew all the lyrics, and I listened to the Self-Control EP, and I was like, man, this really was like awesome. I really enjoyed it. It was nice, but there was also some things like now with my new ears and where I've been and what I've been doing with my new music, I have like, hey, that mix could be 1,000 times better, or the production here could be 1,000 times better. But I was like, I'm glad I put it out though, because I work like a motherfucker to make that thing, you know, in my little back room, you know. And I just think about that, like, man, if I had this space then, you know, but I couldn't have this space if
without
I didn't do that.
Yeah. So it's cool, like how things work out and your new music is different than the Self-Control EP, but it's still reminiscent of that. It is.
Especially I think like Work and Levantar. It's like definitely there's like even the Sick of Love. I think there's like those are all songs that are like precursors to what I'm making.
I'm so excited. When are you thinking of releasing this, or you don't know yet?
So I'll be releasing singles, and that'll be starting next year with the videos. I'll do it congruently, and yeah, man,
so exciting.
It's gonna be nuts when that shit gets released, and I'm gonna be doing it through a publicist and all that stuff, and really making sure that I do it the right way, and go hard, you know what I mean, and I'm gonna speak it out loud now, but my life will be very different.
I believe that.
A year from now.
I believe that.
And we're gonna be hanging out, and you know, what our 100th episode, 1,000th, 1,000th episode, How do you say that? 1,000th?
1,000th.
A thousandth.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Our 1,000th episode. No, but a year from now, it's going to be really kind of fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that too. I think both of our lives are going to change within the next year a lot. And it's going to be really, really good for both of us.
It's going to be a blessing,
A lot of good things coming. And,
yeah, man.
So
yeah,
it's gonna
a
be
lot
really
of
fun.
wonderful things are going to be happening.
Yeah.
And we're going to reminisce about this shit, man. I was talking to Jacob Polhill, a good friend of mine, and we just think, like the people that we want to work with are the people that just like be working hard.
Yeah.
The people that we want to work with are the people that are putting the same. I think that's another piece of advice to young people. Is just find individuals like, your friends.
Yeah.
Right? You want to work with people that you love, you care about, but find those hardworking friends.
Yeah.
If you feel like there's somebody that's out there working harder than you, or you feel like someone in your circle, like someone that is like working harder than you, be their fucking friend.
Yeah, because they're gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah.
Like even if it's like unspoken accountability, but the fact that like you hold me accountable in ways that you don't know.
Right. Same.
Like the fact that like you have kids and you still come here and do this and wake up early and do this, like okay, that fuels me because I'm just like I don't have kids, but I'm like fucking that motivates me, because it's just like how much time do I have,
Right.
to do a lot of things. So yeah, that's a good piece of advice too.
And when I for example, when I see you and all the work that you put in, I know that now you're in a phase where you're like building up a lot before you put on social media. But when you were posting, I was just like, fuck, I got to make sure that I'm hustling.
Yeah.
Work hard, write music, write like lyrics. You made me up my lyrical game because of the way that you wrote. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, okay, I gotta stop fucking messing around.
No,
Richard.
yeah, but these are like this is like a good like
But that's
example
good.
of
No,
like
same thing with the Gabacho. I see the fucking thing the man's doing it. I'm just like, I gotta keep working hard. Jacob Polhill, the way he's hustling, making money, I gotta keep. You know what I mean? And those are the people that you want to surround yourself with. Don't be intimidated by those people.
Yeah, don't.
Because like if you have that mindset, just keep working, man. Keep working.
Yeah, like they're still human. You know,
they're still human. Everybody takes a shit, bro.
Yeah. Everybody wipes their ass.
Everybody wipes their ass. I hope so. I know some homies that don't wipe their ass, bro. Don't even get me started, bro. Bad memories. And then when you got to tell your kids like. I tell my son, I'm like, you got to learn how to wipe, Papa. You got to learn how to wipe. Because, people won't tell you when your booty stinks, but they don't like it. And he's like, what? I'm like, yeah, man. Wipe your ass, bro. Shit don't change until you wipe your ass, right? You know what they say? Kendrick Lamar.
I was listening to this podcast on the way here, and it said the lady was talking about how, like, it's like a business podcast, so they were talking a little bit more like monetary, but they were saying like your income is the average of the people that are around you. So it's like, and it doesn't even like we could put it in monetary, but we could also do it like just like in value, like like the value of what you get is the average of the people, the value of the people around you. Yeah. So just to add on to,
so we gotta find
it's important.
Some rich friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Richer
friends. Hey guys, can I come to the party with you guys? Yeah, for sure, man. We're taking a plane now. How are you guys gonna get there?
Walking.
Yeah.
The CTA.
Does the bus go there? The bus goes to Barcelona. Yeah, does the CTA bus go to Barcelona? Yeah, sure. I guess. I've never taken the bus. Oh, yeah, neither have I. I just really want to be a rich person. So bad. Dude, I've hung out with like super, super rich people. Mm-hmm. And the biggest difference between their quality of life is just their family unit. If the family unit's nice.
Yeah.
But if the family unit's not nice, oh man, it's wild. Bro.
Yeah, like it sucks. Yeah, because you just have a bunch of like things that filling up all that.
The empty holes.
The empty holes of not having a family unit. Yeah, I went to a music camp in California one time, and I was probably like one of the only people that was like from a different state than California,
Yeah.
or not from like the privileged side of Mexico, or like not from like privileged Canada. You know, it's
Yeah.
like they were all like a bunch of, I mean, I feel privileged where I live, but like compared to them, I felt like a fucking like rat. Like compared to them, because like everybody like brought, like they were like all dolled up. I just brought like comfy clothes, because I was just like, well, we're just gonna be like workshopping stuff at workshops, and like
Yeah.
being like out in the mountains, and like we're not gonna be performing, you know, like we're just there to learn. So I wasn't really thinking about any of that, but like everybody was like doing their makeup and like doing their outfits and all this stuff, and I was just like, oh, what's going on? But they were like, they were really shallow, and I wasn't expecting that, because I was really hoping to make like deep connections there, and I couldn't. And you could tell that a lot of these people were there because they had the money to be there, but they weren't actually good. And it sucked, because I was just like, how am I supposed to write a song with the person that's just like not good at writing songs, or like doesn't know like how to structure a melody, like has no sense of music at all, like musicality at all. It was hard, you know, because like they're over here like being like, yeah, I have like, I'm on this record label with like this girl band and all this stuff, and then I bring out my guitar, you know, I start playing something, nobody can come up with anything. And I'm just like, you guys are at a music camp. Yeah. You guys are on a record label. You guys, you know, supposedly all these things.
Yeah, it's just like a fun thing for them to do.
Yeah, you know? And like they don't I guess like the appreciation wasn't there. Like I don't know. I mean, obviously there were some people there that were really, you know, it was a few of us that we were really there, like soaking up everything. Like we were hungry to be there.
Yeah.
And it like for us, like to pay that money to go there wasn't just like, oh, we're just gonna pay this to have fun. It was an investment. So it was weird to see that, like just like the way that things are.
And also, your parents are hustlers. You know, it's not like your parents came from privilege.
Yeah, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like they hustled their asses off, and that work ethic is seen in you and all your siblings. Yeah. You know what I mean? I know your sister works really hard, and your brother is working hard now that he's seen what he wants. You know what I mean? And like the fact that he just kicks ass in accordion so quickly in his life. You know what I mean? He's doing things that I could never imagine. Yeah. You know, and that's that hustler's mentality. There's generational things. And I think like even as you have your children and you know, you just continually teach your kids the value of hard work. Yeah. And man, bro, things will work out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and then Sebas came from the same kind of like the same time. And that
man hustles, bro. I love Sebas, dude.
Yeah, like he'll be working 3 jobs and he won't like. He's just
he don't
like,
back down.
No,
he's like his daddy.
So chill.
He's like his daddy. His daddy built everything that he had.
Yeah.
God dang, dude.
Yeah, I know.
And like the real fucking value too is that he did it not on his own, but he was away from his family and then brought his whole family. Yeah. God, man, that shit is the same thing with my father-in-law. You know what I mean? Like these hardworking men that are just like, okay, I got to do it by myself for a little bit, but the whole family's coming up.
Yeah, you know? And then they see the reward. Like, obviously, it took years for them to see the rewards, like, to reap the fruit of what they sowed. But it's like, now he gets to, like, bring his mom and dad over here. So now they come every couple months, and they get to see them. So, like, time is always redeemed, you know? Always. So, yeah. On that note, I think it's
just good to say. Yeah. On that note, it's a good time to say, fuck y'all, guys. That's okay. No. Love you so much. Yeah. Thank you for listening to our podcast. To all the people that listened to the entire episode, we want to say just love. Yeah. And appreciation, admiration to you guys. We love doing this, but we couldn't do this without, you know, y'all. You are the third member of the podcast. Yes. You know, and so we love you guys. Have a wonderful and blessed day.
Bye, guys.
Bye.